What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, you know this comedian Luenell, okay? She is somewhat of a struggle comedian. She is 62 years old. And many of you have seen them around. She's been on Vlad TV. She's been on a lot of little Chitlin Circuit comedy shows and stuff like that. But Luenell has released some pictures which we cannot show on Instagram. Her in some lingerie, family. Okay. Now remember, I was talking about I had an auntie that was real unattractive looking, family. I was gonna say that she looked it really dusty, and every time she comes over, we try to wonder what's wrong with her. I don't understand why my uncle even dealt with her. I just don't get it. I don't know what he was thinking about. Maybe he was really hurt when he met her, but my auntie is really ugly. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I was looking bad. My auntie is messed up. Luenell, okay, body size. And I hate to say this, Luenell has a better shape than my auntie, which is even worse because my auntie looks like, I mean, it's like somebody sucked her back in and her front is just pregnant all day. Like, that's really what she looks like. But I can imagine that Luenell is sort of close to how my auntie looks in the front. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, she's very let's say BBW. Okay. She looks better than my aunt, though. I will say that. She is much better shape than my aunt. My aunt is terrible. Luenell, though, is, yeah, okay. So, but it's not as bad as my aunt. I'll give her that. So, she rolls off into, she's 62, and, a lot of people are roasting her for these pictures, family, and she does look a mess. And she has, the natural Butch Reed blonde hair. She looks dusty, family. But see, here's the situation. People want to know, why do women like Lizzo act like they act? You're starting to see all these ladies out here who dress provocative that are BBW, or even ladies that like Meg Thee Stallion. Where do they find this stuff? Celebrating obesity and all these other things and being out of shape. And again, I'm not trying to say that's bad for certain people, but obviously it's just like, okay, we're plus size and all that stuff. That's fine. I mean, that's one dude, but she does look like she could be a little bit obese, okay? But when you see those trends happening from the Lizzo of the world, from the other people of the world, it's not Lizzo that taught them this. It's ladies like Luenell. Okay? When you see a lot of this debauchery that's going on in the neighborhoods with a lot of these young ladies. I went to Walmart the other day, okay? I was on Walmart. Guys, the debauchery that I have seen in Walmart, the turpitude, family, the indecency. Oh my goodness. It was almost immoral I just seen all kind of furry flip-flops. I just saw all kind of just clogs, just ruggedness. I didn't even know what was going on with the ladies. It just looked at so. I wanted to pray for him. If I would have had my anointing oil right there, I would have started speaking in tongues. I would have been anointing people on the forehead. That is how bad that some of the ladies came into the store looking like that day. It was a mess. It was aisle after aisle after aisle after aisle after aisle. It's almost that they didn't have any consideration for what they looked like, what they were wearing. And they just had no confidence in themselves. Many of them. Some of them okay, but many of them, and it was young women. And I was asking myself, how is it that these young ladies are coming out of the house looking like this? Now, I'm by no means a fashion expert, but how do they come out of this place looking like this? And the first thing that I can think of was they found this stuff at home. See, what y'all think is that Lizzo just started doing social media. No, a lot of ladies have been dressing like this in the black community for years. Coming to the school with the house coat on, tight clothes. This stuff ain't new. Dressing half naked, don't care what your body looking like. This is not new. Lizzo just started doing it on Instagram and she started twerking with it. But this is not new. And then what I want to tell you is that what happens when you end up like her, lonely at 62, and won't nobody marry you, don't come crying and complaining to people. And these are the kind of the ladies that are raising these daughters, 17, 19, 20, teaching them the wrong thing about what a man is supposed to be. What serious man? Think about a 62-year-old man, 70-year-old man that has a wife. Who wants his wife taking photos like that? Honestly, I don't care what size the person is. And this kind of behavior has been going on in the black community for years, okay? And this sort of behavior is going to keep a lot of young ladies single. They think that it's cool, just like it used to be a time, family, where if you got pregnant, nobody would go to come to your house and tell you congratulations if you was not married. You got sent away. You got sent away to the South somewhere. You got sent away to another city. You would leave the child with an aunt or something like that, and then you would come back to your regular. It happened all the time. Now you can be 15, 16. Okay? Our standards are so low. These people will tell you thank you or congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Oh, you look so good. Congratulations. Now, that don't even make no goddamn sense, do it? But this is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with. We're dealing with this sort of buffoonery. And Lizzo learned this stuff from somebody like her. 62 years old and carrying on like that. Why you can't just sit down? Why you can't just sit down? Then y'all will come out and talk about don't disrespect black women and all sort of stuff. Well, baby, what do you say to Luenell? Could we not say that the stereotype that she's exhibiting could be disrespecting herself? As a woman who's supposed to be trying to tell the youth, at 62, in the 80s, you were a church mother. Now, it was still bad, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. But women who were 60, they was helping the black community. They was telling the black community, don't do this and that. Now you got women that's 35 grandmothers, 52 great-great-grandmothers. And they in the club just like everybody else, looking for some young dudes like anybody else. And it don't make any sense. The foolishness got to stop. But it's okay. I will keep covering it and get my money on this channel. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.